Today we're at Shell Beach Elementary School and we're with sixth grader Grace. How are you today, Grace?
Good.
You all ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do one problem and then we're going to go over a little trick kind of to remember what sign will go with negative numbers when we're multiplying them, all right?
Okay.
All right, so you'll write down any information on the board over here that you think you need to know. All right, so I'll go ahead and read the problem. Grace bought cookies that cost 89 cents per pound. She paid $4.45 for all of the cookies. How many pounds of cookies did Grace buy?
So I think I'm going to divide $4.45 by 89 cents.
So how would you set that up?
And then divide it by 89. And so 89 doesn't go into 44, so it will have to go into 445. But first, don't you have to move your decimal over?
Right, perfect, because in 89 cents, the decimal point would be right there,
Yeah.
right? And if you move the decimal point 2 places here, what now must you do?
Move it 2 places here,
Perfect.
so the decimal would go right
Nicely
there.
done. And why don't we go ahead and erase that 89 cents up there so it doesn't get in our answer. All right.
So I'm going to start by multiplying 89 cents by 5.
Why 5?
Because I know that 100 times 4 would be 400.
Okay.
And so 89 cents is like 11 less than 100. And so I just multiply it by 1 more to just see.
Let's see how that works.
Oh, it goes in evenly.
That worked out pretty nice. didn't
Yeah.
it? Another thing you could have done is because 89, if you round that, what would it be?
I'd go to 100 or
if you
90.
just- to 90, right? To 90, and if we had 445, think about 44.5. That would be about
45.
45. And 90 and 45, 9 goes into 45 how many times?
5.
So you thought about it a little
Yeah.
differently, but you see just by estimating that way it works also.
So Grace bought 5 pounds of cookies.
5 pounds of cookies. Have you ever bought 5 pounds of cookies before in your life?
No.
If you buy 5 pounds of cookies, what would be the kind you would buy?
Sugar cookies.
Sugar
Like
cookies?
with the really good frosting on it.
With a really good frosting. Well, you know what? I said we were going to do a bonus problem here right now, okay? So, have you ever seen a diagram like this?
No.
Okay. Now, we were talking a little bit earlier. You guys were talking about how you were multiplying negative and positive integers, right? If you have negative 9 times, well, let's just stay with something like this, 5. What is negative 9 times 5?
I know that 9 times 5 is 45, so it would be positive 45?
Okay, why would it be positive 45?
Because I know the rule that, or no, it's going to be negative 45.
Well, you changed your answer now, Mommy.
Well-
Why is it negative 45?
Because I just thought of the rule, a positive times a positive is a positive, and a negative times a negative is a negative, so, or a positive.
There you go.
So the only way you can get a negative is if you have 2 separate signs.
Right. See, if the signs are the same, it's always positive.
Yeah.
Right? Because if we had positive 9 times positive 5, we know the answer is positive. Negative 9 times negative 5, the signs are the same.
Yeah.
It's always going to be a positive, right? Now, let's take the problem we had. We had a negative, so we'll cross out the negative. That's a positive or a negative?
That's a positive.
Cross it out. What's left?
A negative.
So the answer must be negative.
Okay.
You see, that's another way to do it. Now look at this one. If we did this, what's that?
A negative.
Cross out a negative. What's the other number?
A negative.
What's left?
A positive.
All right, so that's just a little thing to kind of maybe remember until you get used to doing it like that all the time. Grace, excellent work.